Hey Logan, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back for another vlog because it's been a while and I may need to explain a little bit. And oh yeah, they're playing that nicely. So yeah. Okay, as I was saying, I had some technical difficulties for a while and things happened. So yeah, I kind of had to. Long story short, I had to get some new parts for my computer, and because some of them were aging out, I mean, it was designed to be serviceable, and it was. That made things a lot easier to deal with. So I did have to order some parts and stuff. So yeah, things happened, but I'm back now for the foreseeable future, and I'm gonna say that I am gonna be doing more potato-themed Minecraft for a while, and it's one of those things that I'm just gonna probably enjoy long term. Like that's something that it may be kind of one of my first ideas of a forever world or something like that. We'll see. We'll see. So I might be doing that alongside the other stuff, kind of just on and off, showing my progress with stuff, as well as, the main adventuring and stuff and everything. And so I'll be back to that here and there long term. So it's definitely going around to honor the power of potato and the fact that it did some really cool stuff in that version. Dear goodness, I mean, I we got the resin from it in later versions, so that was definitely one of those times that the April Fool's update was giving hints to things that were actually going to come later. Uh, and it definitely not in the most foreseen way. I could definitely say that. It's like, hey, here, have some resin. Still orange. So yeah, they were straight up on that one. But yeah, that happened. Now there's other things about it too. Obviously, I mean, who knows? Maybe eventually we'll finally get that grappling hook. I really want one. So even if just for that, I'm going to quest to get that somewhere, along with other things. And also, interesting statement about the potato version. There is an ongoing port of it that's a mod that ports all the potato flavored features around, so I'm hoping that's going to be like a long term thing because going forward I will totally be doing that in some modded series in versions past that. Not just because I can, but because I really enjoy it. So, yeah, Power Potato. I will be going back to doing more Dawncraft over time. Whoa, I kind of got stepped up there, didn't I? Yep, yep. Tried to doing it in perspective is a little trickier. Okay. Okay, as I was gonna say, I will be back to more Dawncraft, and I'm still not really thinking of going into the full 2.0 update, because it has its ups and downs, yeah. And there's a lot of things in the original I really want to do anyhow, and I can add and shift things around on my own a bit here. So it's kind of like it's a variant of its own there to a degree. I mean, we'll see about that. It's kind of surprising what all's in that version that might complement it in. So we'll see. Now, in terms of other stuff, yeah, I may have a few things cooking. But remember that I'm going to need to get caught up with my online... Oh, that dolphin decided to leap all the way out. You're not going to be able to bounce back and forth. I was trying to keep that as contained as possible. Oh well. I tried having them just keep their game inside, and... well, it's worth a shot. I'll get the dolphin back in eventually. Anyhow, as I was saying, thing is it'll take me a while to get caught up on a lot of my online stuff after I was cut off for a while. So that was a thing. I was able to do at least a few things offline for a while before I had more major issues, so it kind of progressed. Uh, but remember, one of the reasons why I don't have nearly quite as much time as a lot of others is I am a pharmacy technician at a CVS. Like, straight up, I am in the medical field. Again, pharmacy technician at a CVS, so very busy. It's an important job, and yes, it is one of them that I'm doing, on top of a lot of other stuff. So, but my time's a tad limited, and so whenever I happen to get a few moments to completely all clear for me to do various things, we'll see. So, kind of back to that. Just a kind of reminder of that because it has been a while since I had to state that, and especially the fact that, well, I got cut off for a while because computer issues. So not just the solar storms making stuff problematic. It was straight up major computer issues on my end. That was a technical thing that happened. Yes, the sun is still going nuts at this time that I'm doing this. So that's still a thing with communications in general and may make some uploads and downloads a bit wonky. So we'll see about that. But this is going to be a short one, so I'm pretty sure this one's going to be fine. And of course, as usual, I will be having more mob battles, including a few that are greatly delayed because of this whole thing that I was originally going to do. And yeah, well, better late than never. I've got some good ones that I was going to do, and around this time of year, with food being so important, at least a couple of them are going to be food themed, as you might assume. And it's surprising that an ally can push you. Are there a fey creature rather than a spirit? Because I've been kind of pondering this whole spirit or fey creature thing for a while with them, and I guess that's still debatable, because it's not like they're phasing through me. Or anything else for that matter. I mean, they're not quite a Vex, but either way, ally issue. But that aside, I will be back to stuff over time, and now, after the sun clears its activity cycle, I'll be able to do a lot of other stuff a bit more as well, more reliably, hopefully. I mean, they're hoping they're improving the netcode on various things, so we'll see if that really comes through or not. But otherwise, yeah, I'm going to be back, even though we've had technical hiccups, and a few other things, of course. But either way, I think that's kind of like the big deal there, is technical issues, etc., etc., but I will be going back to various series, and there's some that I might even go back to, like, after I've been, like, off from them for a while. I mean, you never know, because I've got a lot of goals that I still need to get to. So we'll see about all that. For now, this has been Glitch Reaver. I'll be logging off. Hope to hear from you all later. Bye for now, everybody, and, of course, it's time for an old classic. Hey, you over here? LA? LA? Come on, LA. Yeah, there you go. As I was saying, and join the parrot party.